and that's all I can tell you. Mrs. Pearson. Could be a good fortune. Could be a bad one. All depends on yourself now. Make up your mind and there it is. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I'm much obliged, I'm sure. It's wonderful having a real fortune teller living next door. Did you learn that out east, too? I did. 12 years I had of it, with my old man rising to be lieutenant quartermaster. He learned a lot, and I learned a lot more. But will you make up your mind now, Mrs. Pearson dear? Put your foot down, once and for all, and be the mistress of your own house and the boss of your own family. That's easier said than done. Besides, I am so fond of them even if they are so thoughtless and selfish. They don't mean to be. Maybe not. But it would be better for them if they learned to treat you properly. Yes, I suppose it would, in a way. No doubt about it all. Who's the better for being spoiled grown man, lad or girl? Nobody. You think it does them good when you run after them all the time, take their orders as if you were the servant in the house, stay at home every night while they go out enjoying themselves? Never in all your life. It's the ruin of them as well as you. Husbands, sons, daughters should be taking notice of wives and mothers, not giving them orders and treating them like dirt. And don't tell me you don't know what I mean. For I know more than you've told me. I keep dropping a hint. Hint? It's more than hints your family needs, Mrs. Pearson. I suppose it is. But I do hate any unpleasantness. And it's so hard to know where to start. I keep making up my mind to have it out with them, but somehow I don't know how to begin. Oh good gracious. Look at the time. Nothing ready and they'll be home any minute and probably all in a hurry to go out again. Let them wait or look after themselves for once. This is where your foot goes down. Start now, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I know you mean well, in fact, I agree with you, but I just can't, and it's no use you trying to make me. If I promise you I'd really have it out with them, I know I wouldn't be able to keep my promise. Then let me do it. Oh no, thank you very much, Mrs. Fitzgerald, but that would not do at all. It couldn't possibly be somebody else. They'd resent it at once and wouldn't listen, and really I couldn't blame them. I know I ought to do it, but you see how it is. You haven't got the idea. Oh, I am sorry, I thought you asked me to let you do it. I did. But not as me as you. But I don't understand. You couldn't be me. We change places. Or really bodies. You look like me. I look like you. But that's impossible. How do you know? Ever tried it? No, of course not. I have. Not for some time, but it still ought to work. Won't last long, but long enough for what we want to do. Learned it out, east, of course, where they're up to all these tricks. Gimme your hands, dear. Well, I don't know, is it right? It's your only chance. Give me your hand and keep quiet a minute. Just don't think about anything. Now look at me. Arshtatam duam arshtatam lam arshtadam lom lam dumbona. See what I mean, dear? Oh, it's happened. Very neat. Didn't know I had it in me.
To be continued in part 2.